I'm going to be giving you some affordable hair removal methods, some tips and tricks, and products that are going to help with sensitive skin down there. Let's get into it. Hey y'all, it's Naturally Salayla, aka your internet bestie, aka your unproblematic sis. I want to go ahead and get right into the video without me talking your ear off. But before I do get into it, I do want to say to go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below and ring that ding bell. ring that bell. Ring that bell. Okay. Do I have ADHD? I don't know. Ring that bell so you can get notified when I upload, because I do upload on Monday and Friday, but you will miss my bonus Wednesday video if you don't subscribe. So there are going to be 3 hair removal methods I'm going to be talking about that are affordable. You can get these products anywhere and they're great for sensitive skin. So the first method is the obvious method, which is shaving. Now this is a disposable razor. I don't really recommend these. I don't use this. My mom uses this and my sister uses this. I don't use these just because I feel like they can kind of waste your money and it's not good for the environment either. So if you want a razor that is really good for sensitive skin, the ones I recommend are the ones that have aloe vera and shea butter but above and below the blade. They're good for sensitive skin. They make sure you don't have ingrown hairs and such, and they save you more money in the long run. This is like the second most easiest way to remove your hair. I feel like it's good to pick up and learn. What you want to do is when you do shave, whatever body part you're shaving, whether that's your private parts, your legs, your armpits, your arm. I'm going to use my arm just to show you an example. I use Dove exfoliator scrub whenever I am shaving. But if you don't want to use that, then don't do it. So let's say for this instance, I am shaving my arm. I normally soak my arm in hot water for about 5 to 10 minutes. So soak it. And then since I do like to exfoliate, I'm just going to exfoliate that just to get the skin really soft. And when you soak your arm in hot water, it loosens the follicles. So yeah, so soak it, leave it in there for 5 to 10 minutes, and then take it out, and then you'll make sure your razor is wet, obviously. And then I use EOS shaving cream. It's really great for sensitive skin. It's what I've been using since 2017, so it's great for me. It hasn't broken me out, it works great for me. So EOS shaving cream is what I suggest if you have sensitive skin. So after you're done soaking your arm, you're going to go ahead and make sure the razor is wet, and then rub the shaving cream on your arm. And what I do is I shave towards me. So I just I just go like that and then rinse it off. If you're new to shaving and you don't really know how to shave, I'm going to give you just a real quick rundown on how to shave. You don't want to press down into your skin. Like, you don't want to, like that, you're going to hurt yourself. So be firm but tender. So you're going to press it like that and then bring it against you, and then boom, you got your hair removed. And then when you're gonna, in order to get the hair out of the razor, you're going to rinse it off under the if you're in the shower, you're going to rinse it off under the faucet. My sister made the mistake of wiping her finger on it to remove the hair. Don't do that. You will cut yourself and it will hurt, and she had to learn the hard way. So I'm definitely going to rinse it under the faucet. Do not touch the actual blade with your finger. So the next method I'm going to talk about is Nair. My favorite one. I'm going to be a beauty guru. Let me be a beauty guru and like put my hand there, you know. But anyway, I'm going to be talking about Nair. So when I'm using Nair bikini cream, I kind of go the same way that I would when I'm shaving. But first I trim. So I trim my hair first, and then I will soak my vag in hot water. So I just sit in hot water and let, you know, it loosen the follicles and everything. And then I take a little spatula thing. You can use a popsicle stick. I've used chopsticks. No, I haven't used chopsticks. But I've used spoons. I've used not silver spoons, but like plastic spoons. I've used whatever I have. It has a very strong smell, so if you can't stand having like really strong smells, it smells like, it kind of smells like glue, if that makes sense. If you can't stand that, then I really don't recommend this, but it works. It literally looks like you've waxed. So yeah, I really like this one. But anyway, I soak my vag in hot water, let it sit there for 5 to 10 minutes, and then I apply it. And when I apply it, you're gonna leave it on there for about 10 minutes. I do not exceed 10 minutes, and it tells you do not to leave it on there. Do not leave it on there. It tells you not to leave it on there for longer than 10 minutes. I normally leave it on there for about 8 minutes, and I do it in sections. I do like the top part. I do that first, and then I do the sides of each lip. So one lip, put it on there, and then the other, put it on there, and then I do my butt. So yeah, that's what I do, and it works, and it literally leaves your skin super smooth. And it even says here on the bottle, it says avoid ingrown hairs, nicks, cuts, and bumps that you would normally get from razors. If you normally are used to like ingrown hairs or bumps that you get from shaving, then I recommend this to prevent all that. You want to make sure you don't shave before you use this. Don't do that. You're gonna hurt yourself. It's gonna burn when you do that. So definitely just trim. Make sure you don't cut yourself. Just trim and then apply the cream. The last method I'm going to get into is waxing. Waxing is something that a lot of people do. You know, it's super easy. You go into the waxing salon and then you go through the pain, and then you don't have to do anything. You just sit there, you just lay there and get it done. I don't do that. I don't do that because I'm happy with the Nair, so I don't really feel the need to do that. I paid $6 a month versus, you know, however much the waxing is, 40, 50. I just prefer it. So even though you do have to put in a lot more work, waxing is just, it's not. But if it's for you, then it's for you. If you don't want to, you know, do all the work, then I definitely suggest waxing, obviously. They have waxes at the store. They have some waxes for sensitive skin. They have sugar waxing. There's waxes you can make at home. It really just depends on what works for you. All of these work for sensitive skin. You have to make sure you pick up a certain type of formula, like the Nair or like the wax. Make sure you pick up the certain type of formula that works for sensitive skin, so you don't, you know, have any irritation. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into the tips and tricks, and also the products that I mentioned in this video I am going to link in the description box below, as I always do. So I'm gonna give you just a few tips and tricks for when you're, so this mostly goes for shaving, because I feel like this is what most young girls start out with. So if you are younger, then, and you don't really know how to get started with shaving, and you're kind of confused on what do I do, I'm gonna tell you, okay? Like, you don't gotta worry, sis. You don't have to worry. Also, if you're unsure about whether or not if you have sensitive skin, I would just buy sensitive anyway, just because you don't know if you're gonna break out, you don't know if you're gonna have a reaction to it, you don't know if it's gonna irritate your skin. So you definitely want to make sure you just buy the sensitive just in case. When you are shaving, I already showed you, you know, how to do it, but what was I gonna say? After, see, this is why I can't film. After you shave, I do recommend that you put on any kind of oil or like serum that's going to make sure you don't have any kind of irritation afterwards. So you can put on vitamin E oil, you can put on aloe vera, you can put on shea butter, like you can put on anything that's going to make sure that you don't, that's just kind of like to calm the skin after you shave. So a rule you want to go for when you are shaving, especially your bikini area, is you want to condition it before. So by putting a coconut oil before you shave, it's going to condition your skin, and then you're going to soothe afterwards. So aloe vera is a great thing to put on after you shave to soothe it. Make sure you wear loose underwear. Also, the first couple of days after you shave, wear loose underwear. So I say granny panties. That's what I wear. Like period panties, you know, whatever loose underwear you have, wear that after you shave so that you're not irritating your skin by causing friction. Moisturize, moisturize, moisturize. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. You just really want to make sure your skin, especially down there, like how you with your armpits, your arms, is moisturized. Don't neglect your pubic, your situation down there. Don't neglect your vagina. Point blank, period. The fifth tip I have, it's not really a tip, but it is, because some people don't really get this. Don't try to remove every tiny piece of hair on your vaginal area, because the thing is, there's going to be hair down there. There's going to be some spots you miss. It's going to happen. So don't feel bad about yourself if you do have hair, or if you didn't get it all. You know, it's a learning process. It takes time. My sixth tip, I think it is, that if you do use a disposable razor, or even if you don't use a disposable razor, make sure that your razor is bacteria free, that it is clean, and that you're not using a used or old or dirty razor on your vagina. Okay, it's not, I say vagina, but it's not really your vagina, it's your bikini area. It's not, you know, the whole thing isn't your vagina, but I'm just saying vagina. You want to make sure that you do not use a dirty, bacteria ridden used razor. So make sure you have a clean razor every time you shave. So if you do use a disposable one, then throw that one away and then use a new one each time you shave. If you use one that's not disposable, then make sure it is clean. It's like clean. Like I'm being serious. You want to really disinfect it so that you don't have problems. I didn't really say this earlier in the video, but when you shave your legs, you want to go in the direction that the hair grows. So if your hair is growing, like for my arms, the hair grows like that, but for your legs, it might go like this. So grow in the direction that your hair grows. So if your hair grows like this, you want to shave like that. If your hair grows like this, you want to shave like that. And final tip is, when you are shaving your bikini area especially, you want to gently pull the skin taut, and then shave like that. So just pull it a bit tight and then shave. When you are itchy after you shave, it's to moisturize. It's just the number one. You want to do that no matter what. Do it, okay? No matter what. I don't care what it takes. Make sure you moisturize. But I think that's about it. I think that's kind of wraps up my video. If you enjoyed, which I know you did, make sure you leave a like and leave a comment and tell me, when was the first time you shaved? And how did it go? Do you have a funny story for it? Was it easy? Who helped you? Let me know. Other than that, I'll see you in the next video. I upload every Monday and Friday, but sometimes I'll bless your feed with a Wednesday video. I'll see you in the next video. Stay powerful, stay strong, stay beautiful. Bye. In my pain, will you take my life? Will you bleed me?